What's good, YouTube? What's good, Toasty Gang? Yeah, I'm a handsome ass nigga, though. You feel me? See that in a lot. What's good, YouTube? What's good, Toasty Gang? Let me put my shirt on real quick. Yeah, we gonna start this like that. You feel me? I don't know if I want to wear this sweater or should I throw a shirt on, but I probably just gonna throw this on for right now. But it might get hot though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Matter of fact, I don't know why. I don't know why I would throw a fucking hoodie on. But let me get this on real quick. We're gonna start the video up and all that. What's it, YouTube? What's it, Toasty Gang? It's your boy Toasty Big Man, and we back for another story time, my nigga. Look, bro, I know I ain't posted in 3 weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks. It don't matter, blase, because I'm posting now, you feel me? So what's the deal, gang? What's the deal, Toasty Gang? We in this, you feel me? Go to my social medias, follow me. If you want any videos for me to react to, make sure you go to my social medias, or you feel me, it's gonna be on screen somewhere, whoop up in the third. I'm already tired. Hold on, bro, I forgot one thing. Y'all can hold on. Big user. Every time you walk in A1s, it always sounds like you got heels on in the floor. Oh, hold on. Okay, we found them. Bro, y'all know I was looking for this in the last video because I was smoking and I be getting cotton mouth like stupid. That's why I had to get the drink to you, feel me? Because I was like, I'm not finna be on here thugging and struggling, you feel me? Trying to look good, but my mouth is all dry and all that. Anyway, I don't know. I think it's because I got this white shirt on, so that's probably why my the brightness level went down and all that, because this shirt is brighter than, yeah, y'all can't even really see my eyes right now. God damn. Look. Ooh, bop. Alright, so look, we just gonna throw this red on. Hopefully it brightened my screen back up and all that, because the white was, I guess, you see how I'm brighter now? I guess the contrast be fucking with my screen or whatever. Either way it go, man. What's good with y'all? Y'all see by the title. Hold on. Yeah, y'all see by the title though. This is goddamn, I forgot, but I got it in my phone for sure. But this is the first time, or why I made a crackhead buy a plan B. You feel me? Now, y'all probably looking at this like, damn, bro, why would you make a crackhead buy a plan B? So first thing I'm gonna tell you is I am pro-life, bro, but I'm also into preventing it. That's what condoms for. That's what plan B is. So if the baby was here, or if she was like months in, I wouldn't have did this, but she wasn't, you feel me? So hey, it had to go down how it had to go down. So you already know what I'm gonna say, man. If you're not commenting, you lame, and if you're not subscribing, you can't be gang. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the gang, my nigga. What are you doing, bro? Why are you watching me if you're not part of the gang, bro? I got more pranks coming, because look, I'm finna do something to my brother Car this weekend, bro. Y'all just be on the lookout for that, you feel me? I ain't gonna say too much. Be on the lookout for that, you feel me? So without further ado, I said my intro. I don't know if I want to spark the blunt now. Matter of fact, let me put some of this CarMax on while I start this off. I got some notes on my phone, so if you see me looking down, it's because I want to make sure I stay on line with the story. Because the last story, I was all over the place. You feel me? This story, I want to give it to y'all correct and direct. You feel me? Hold on. Correct and direct. I'm a rapper. Now though. All right. So we gonna start from here. Who was the female? I ain't gonna give you no names and all of that. We just gonna call her Jilly, cause Jilly bomb is, you feel me? But it wasn't Jilly, not Jilly at all. You feel me? Yeah. So basically, girl named Jilly Whoop Wop. She moved in my area, basically right across the street. You feel me? I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Right across the street, right? So how I met her, one day I'm outside. You feel me? I'm on the phone with the homie, and we just conversating. Next thing you know, I see some light-skinned girl come out the house from across the street. Mind you, across the street is my neighbors. I know exactly who they are, who live there, you feel me? But I seen an unknown light-skinned girl look around my age come out the door, bro. So I'm like, hold on, bro. yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to conversate or something. Who are you? You feel me? But okay, so I'm on the phone playing my role, right? Whoop Pop in the third. So at first she wasn't fucking with the kid. You feel me? At first, cause look, she came outside and she was just on her phone. But look, I came outside and she came outside. So from my knowledge already, she came outside because she saw me outside. You feel me? So she was like, I gotta go outside to show myself. You feel me? Okay, whoop Pop, she did that, and she got my attention quick. I'm like, huh. Yeah, you live right across the street from me. It's not gonna work like that, shorty. I'm sorry, you feel me? I'm on your case, you feel me? But I knew how to play my cards, you feel me? So what I did, I'm still on the phone with the homie Whoop Up in the third, and I'm finna buy. I told the homie like, yeah, the med on his way right now because I ordered from the medical, and I'm finna probably just put a wood in the air and relax, you feel me? If you ain't know shit, we can link later, you feel me? I told the homie this, so she heard me talk about weed across the street. I don't know what the fuck she was doing outside on her phone, you feel me? But she was outside on her phone, you feel me? So I was talking about weed, and she looked at me, she was like, oh, you finna buy some weed or something like that. I got blunts, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, because I didn't have no blunts at the time. I was ordering from the medical, and when they got here, I was gonna go buy some blunts. So I'm like, okay, cool, she got that part. So I already knew when she looked at me, and she was like, oh, you got some weed, you feel me? First she asked me, do I sell weed, you feel me? And I was like, nah, I'm finna just get some right now and smoke, though, you feel me? She was like, oh, I got blunts, no weed, though, you feel me? So I was like, okay, we could put that together and make that play work. So yeah, we smoked one time, we kicked it, it was cool, you feel me? It was regular. But I ain't gonna lie, I just went too fast, you feel me? So at first I was like, yeah, so what's the deal, you feel me? She was like, I'm not trying to whoop up with my neighbor, ooh, op, and all that. So I'm like, what? Turn me down. First time I got turned down, so I'm like, okay, cool, you feel me? I'm gonna respect that. I respect that. That wasn't the case, you feel me? Even though it was, I was like, yeah, that wasn't the case. I was just trying to see what you was on, whoop up in the third, you feel me? She was like, no, you cool though. I want to drink with you. I'm a drinker. Mind you, I'm not a drinker, cause I know when girls get drunk, they tend to do crazy shit, you feel me? Or when people get drunk, they do crazy shit. So I'm not a drinker, but with her, she low-key made me turn to a drinker. That's why my song, In My Zone, that was about that situation right there, you feel me? So she was like, but I'm a drinker though, but I want to drink with you, you feel me? So I'm thinking in my head, you just said you don't want to fuck with me, but you want to drink with me. What are we going to do if we get drunk, bro, and shit get X-rated? So we drink and smoke, we just chilling. So, okay, so like the first 4 days, that's when I hit her with the, what you want, you feel me? Like 4 days after I first met her. So she was like, no, I'm not trying to do all that whoop up in the third. So next thing you know, probably like a week go by, and we steady kicking it every day, smoking, drinking, just chilling, you feel me? Vibing, you feel me? Next thing you know, we end up, a week later, we end up, you know, on the Henny again. And I end up crushing. I ain't gonna lie. Not crushing like falling in love or liking her. Crushing meaning her guts. You feel me? I end up in the guts. We was off the Henny. I don't know. I don't remember how it happened, bro. But all I know is I was in the guts, right? And it was just like, okay, I strapped up. Okay, we getting into the motion now, right? I strap up, whoop up in the third, but I'm drunk off the Henny, you feel me? So mind you, I don't know what's going on because I'm not a drinker like that, you feel me? Y'all see that's Patron right there. If y'all can see that on this slide, that green bottle is Patron. It's probably gonna be there for another 4 or 5 months, you feel me, to be 100, which I don't drink like that, you feel me? So I'm in her guts, right? And hold on, let me spark this blunt real quick because I'm getting through half of the story. And the bleether not even rolled. And we 8 minutes in. So I'm probably gonna have to speed this process up, the story. Just so I don't like when my blunt start lifting like that. Y'all see that? Y'all probably can't. But I don't like that shit. Anyway, cause I think when this fire start hitting it, it's gonna really loosen up. But anyway, so yeah. So I'm in her guts, right? Now, I was crossfaded at the time too. So y'all know, niggas know. Niggas, I'm talking to my niggas right here. Y'all know, look at this shit coming up. Alright, so I'm talking to my niggas. Ooh! I'm talking to my niggas right here. So y'all know when y'all crossfaded, everything feel bomb, right? Or period. When you high having sex or drunk, it feel bomb. I didn't know this really, so this is my first time, right? Hold on, yeah, let me hit that real quick. So I'm hitting, right? Next thing you know, I feel a pop. I guess the condom broke, but look. Before that, before that, I'm sitting there gicking. I'm sitting there, I'm in there, you feel me? I'm trying to tear her stomach apart. I'm trying to drill a hole to her neck, my nigga. I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm trying to beat, bro. So next thing you know, I don't know if I'm going crazy, but the condom start feeling tight. So I don't know if I done pushed it all the way into where it ain't got no more elastic at the tip. But I'm like, no, hell no, cause I'm finna beat you. You feel me? Nothing's finna stop me. Next thing you know, I feel a rip in the condom. So now I'm like, oh, hell no. And you know when you feel that rip, it feels 10 times better. You feel me? Because that condom block all the feeling. So I'm like, oh, I'm really in some guts now. And I ain't gonna lie, I gave it like 5 more strokes and I shot the club up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did a drive-by, a walk-up, bleed the scene, blue face status, all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And she told me when we was done, like, you know I'm not on birth control, right? I'm like, damn, you ain't. Either way it go, I shouldn't. You feel me? When I felt that I should have stopped, but I'm drunk, bro. You had me. See, you brought this Hennessy to me, bro. I'm not a drinker, so you knew this. I don't drink. You feel me? So I'm in the moment now. So next thing you know, the condom break, we finished, whoop up in the third, and she like, you know I'm not on birth control, right? My heart start beating like. I'm like, what you mean you not on birth control? You wait till I'm done to tell me this. You feel me? What do you mean? You feel me? She's like, yeah, I'm not on birth control, whoop up, and I'm very fertile. You feel me? Cause she already had a baby. So I'm like, all right. So look, we finna have to figure this out right now. You feel me? Cause I'm not finna do no waiting no 2 weeks or let's try in a month and see if you pregnant or take it. I'm not going for that, bro. So you gonna have to swallow something right now. You feel me? So we go to the liquor store. I go to the liquor store, right? And Walgreens or some shit. And I go in there and see how much motherfucking Plan B's cost. I don't know why I just started. I went in there and seen how much a Plan B costed, bro. Let me just tell y'all. Them motherfuckers is not cheap, bro. They do not want you to get a Plan B, especially if you're a young nigga. They do not want you to get a Plan B because that shit is not cheap, bro. So I go in there. The bitch say $45. I'm like, oh, hell no. What? What? Now I feel like you tricking on me because I got to spend $45 because we just, oh, hell no. So I go outside because at first I wasn't going to get it. So I go outside and I see a crackhead outside or a homeless person, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call them. And I'm like, hey, bro, I'll give you $20 if you go in there and snatch a Plan B pill, you feel me? Act like you want to see it and just take it and, you feel me? Give it to me and I got you feel me? So the man goes in there. He actually goes in there. And at first they was looking at him kind of weird because when I went in there, I didn't ask the lady. I knew where it was at, you feel me? So I didn't ask the lady, can I see yo? I went in there and looked at the prices and knew exactly, you feel me, what I wanted. So I told him, hey, bro, go in there and grab that one, you feel me? He went in there and he actually grabbed it, but the lady started yelling. I'm like, hey, sir, hey, sir. The nigga really get up, bro. So I'm low-key like panicking because I'm outside waiting for him to bring me the Plan B, you feel me, so I can pay him and get on. He runs around the store, bro. So I'm like, whoa, what the hell is going on? You feel me? And the lady at the door yelling like, hey, sir, you feel me? Bro got on, so I just pull off and go around the store on the other side, you feel me, to meet him. Bro gave me the Plan B, and I gave that nigga $20. And I was out of there. I was set. Yes, Toasty gang. We almost had a mini Toasty, bro. Do you know how that would have been, bro? Imagine a little nigga right here, right now, just nah. I ain't need all of that right now, bro. If I'm making faces, it's because this is some pressure, some gas, and that shit is smacking me, bro. Anyway, Toasty gang, this was the time I had to pay a crackhead to get some Plan B, or I had to tell him to steal some and I paid him for it. However you want to go. Hey, man, I employed somebody with a temporary job for 5 minutes. He made $20, my nigga. Where can you do that at? You feel me? Either way it go, you already know what I'm going to say, man. Stay lit, get chips, and don't quit. We're on the road to some big numbers, so make sure you subscribe and join it. Gang, you feel me? Other than that, I'm going to text Joe, nigga. Let's get it.